Yo, what up? Drop Top Dreams back in here. It's your boy Cheese. It's a beautiful Saturday. Just got done watching my Marion Knights beat the shit out of Missouri Baptist, 49-0. So that was a good way to start off the weekend, football weekend. I got my picks. This video's kind of late, so mind my manners. However, I did. I had Carolina winning. Believe me if you want, but I had them beating Houston, and I had them in my thoughtful parlay, which was four teams this week. So one leg of the parlay is down. I believe that is a $6 parlay for me. The cash out would be about somewhere around 54 dollars. So look, I think I might hit this one. Got close last week. Kansas City ended up folding on me. I'm not sure if I told y'all that or not. But actually, it's the 25th. It's my younger brother's birthday. So shout out to little bro. Happy birthday. And let's see if I can win somebody some money this week. All right, so for the points, these are all points. I have Carolina. They were in my thoughtful parlay, like I was saying, so that's one leg down for me. And then I have Arizona at -7.5, Tennessee at -5.5, Washington at Buffalo +7, and then I have New England -3. I have Detroit. Take that with a grain of salt, but I have Detroit +7.5. Kansas City. Actually, take Kansas City with a grain of salt this week. But I got them at minus at 6.5. Chicago. Always take my Chicago bets with a grain of salt. I'm a Bears fan, die hard, so but they +7, and I like that a lot. Cincinnati +3. New York Giants -3. Las Vegas 4.5. -4.5. Denver. I've been saying, yo, bet your money on Denver all year. However, they are -10.5 this week, which is a lot. Fuck, who are they playing? Denver is playing. They're playing the Jets. The Jets are garbage. However, I don't like the 10. Maybe if it was 8, I would take it, but 10 is a lot. But it's the Jets, and Denver's looking good. Tampa Bay -1.5. They got a good matchup this week against the Rams, but any wise man knows don't bet against Tom Brady. It's not going to work out for you. Next, I got Minnesota +2.5, Green Bay +3, and then Dallas -3.5. So, and then for the money line, that would be. Hold on, I gotta find the odds for that big parlay for the big ones. But I'm gonna run down my money line picks. Money line my favorite. So it's straight up. All right, I got, of course, like I was saying, I got Carolina. Then I got Arizona beating Jacksonville. I have Tennessee beating Indy. I have Detroit beating Baltimore. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out on this one. Detroit ain't won a game all year. They've only played two games, and they played two good games. It is Detroit. They in my Bears division, and they do shit like this all the time where they'll take 2 or 3 quarters off, and then they'll play amazing for about 8 to 10 minutes and make the score look respectable. But this Detroit team is actually pretty good. Their O line is fucking nice. Jared Goff's been playing some pretty good football. They have talent. They've got DeAndre Swift at running back. I'm not the biggest Swift fan, but he can catch the ball out of the backfield, which is extremely useful against any defense. And Jared Goff he seemed to found his target in Detroit. I'm not sure what Cephas's first name is, but he's been playing really good fucking football. However, Detroit's defense is you know lackluster. I mean, they're not horrible, but average at best. But I do have Detroit beating Baltimore. It's at Detroit. Baltimore finally coming off a win against Kansas City. They coming off a huge high. They might hit a cliff. They might jump off the cliff against Detroit, play down to Detroit, and Detroit is not a team you want to play down to because they got some talent. And I'm looking for Detroit to get their first win this week. Lamar Jackson doing ungraceful front flips in the end zone, landing on his hip. I don't know what the fuck he doing, man. Stay healthy, bruh. Fucking Baltimore gonna need you. But I got Detroit money line. That's looking like a good payout. If I can fucking sign into my shit, I'll tell y'all the numbers. But next, I got Washington beating Buffalo. I'm not a. This is another. This might be another hot take. Uh, I don't. I'm not a big Buffalo guy. I don't know why. I don't like Buffalo. They don't. I mean, they ain't really gave me too many reasons to not like them, other than they don't run the football. And I think you gonna have to. You gotta run the ball. You have to establish a real run game if you gonna win in the AFC, especially if you're gonna beat the Chiefs. Because you're not the only team that can go vertical like that is Kansas City. Nobody can play that vertical. Maybe Tampa Bay, but we saw how Tampa Bay beat Kansas City. They said, "Look, we're gonna run the ball and we're gonna play D." That's how they beat KC. Buffalo, they like to play vertical as hell. I'm not a fan of it. They don't do it as good as Kansas City because they don't have Patrick Mahomes nor the speed that they have in KC. So if Buffalo can actually run the ball, I think Buffalo would be a better team. Ah, like you running the ball with Josh Allen, that's not a good idea. That shit not gonna pan out. Man, I'm just not a Buffalo dude. I'm going like Washington. I'm going Washington all the way. I like how Heineke been playing. They have two really good running backs in Washington. They've got Antonio Gibson and J.D. McKissick. J.D. McKissick was playing amazing a couple weeks. He actually, so if you own Antonio Gibson in your fantasy league, hold on to him. He still had more touches than J.D. McKissick, but J.D. McKissick just maximized his chances last week. So, but yo, if you got AG, hold on to him, man. He's still a good player and he's still the number one. Next, I got Kansas City beating the Chargers. I'm not a fan of the Chargers. I think they're a middle of the road team. But however, with a middle of the road team, it's a coin flip because they're gonna win 50% of their games. But I don't see them beating Kansas City. I wish Kansas City would have covered last week, but they probably covered this week 6.5, or this is money line. So Kansas City, they getting the dub. They not losing back to back. And then like I'm saying, take all my Chicago picks with a grain of salt. But I'm liking our matchup against Cleveland. Baker might be kind of shaken up. We played pretty good against Joe Mixon. That was a good test to see how we will play against Nick Chubb. Chubb is a better back, but Joe Mixon was a great warm up for us because Joe Mixon is definitely a top 10 back in the league. He's on my fantasy team, and we did a really good job containing him, especially if we can have a solid run game. Because look, our whole secondary not gonna hold up all week. But if we can at least lock up the run, we're gonna give ourselves a fighting chance, man. Especially we got Justin Fields out there throwing darts, man. The new world order begins. Justin Fields out there, Aaron on the way out, Aaron Rodgers punk ass. So hey, Chicago on the up and up. It's looking good for us. And my homie Joe sent me a little fact he learned watching the Pat McAfee show. The Bears have been 9-0 against the AFC North since 2013. I didn't fucking know that. So even more reason to fucking take the Bears this week, man. Salute to the boys. Next, I got Cincy at Pitt. I don't know if TJ Watt's playing. Cincinnati, they look good in the second half against us. I like their talent. I still like their receiver talent. Still like me some Joe Mixon. Joe Burrow, he beat my boys in college, but he's still a good quarterback. This is a divisional game. It's gonna be close. So man, a couple bounces in Cincinnati way, they can win it, man. I don't got too many reasons on why Cincinnati can beat Pittsburgh. This is really just my opinion. I like the young talent. Steelers they haven't looked that hot. So I'm rolling with the youngsters, man. I'm going with Cincinnati. Atlanta at New York. New York Giants. Atlanta's a fucking dumpster fire. I would never bet any money on Atlanta. I can't stand Atlanta. I hope the New York Giants beat the shit out of Atlanta, and I hope Saquon Barkley. No, damn near. I was trying to trade for Barkley, but I'm probably not gonna get him in my league. So I hope Barkley fucking pop off and have a good week against them fucking dirty birds. Miami at Las Vegas. Las Vegas, I got them as my dudes. I got damn near all of their players on my fantasy team. They play in Miami to back up Jacoby Brissett. They D-line been looking scary. Henry Ruggs looking like the next Tyreek Hill. Derek Carr he been playing great. Josh Jacobs is hurt though. They still got balls to the Waller. Man, if you're not taking Las Vegas, then shit, that must be your hot take. Denver, of course, beating the shit out of the Jets. What is there to say? I've been saying Denver's a good team. Take them early. I'm not sure how they're gonna play in the second half, but early they scraping up on these boys. New York Jets ain't finna be no different. Zach Wilson might go out there and throw 4 picks again. It's gonna look ugly. However, there's still the 10.5 is look. I can't go. Tampa Bay at the Rams. That's gonna be probably game of the week. Don't bet against Tom, especially in a big game. They -1.5. Like I was saying earlier, man. I want to see how Jalen Ramsey, who he gonna be matched up against for most of the game, because they got weapons. Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, AB, Gronk. I expect to see him on. Is he gonna be on Mike Evans? Mike Evans, I'm not sure. Mike Evans is he technically the one still in Tampa Bay? So I expect him to see. I expect to see Ramsey on whoever in the fucking slot, and I expect to see him on Gronk a couple times. So that's what I'm expecting to see. I'm gonna watch that game. I love seeing Jalen Ramsey get moved around over the field, man. That's so much. That looked like so much fun for a defensive player. And Jalen Ramsey's he's a elite defender, and it's kind of fucked because he could really be a defensive player of the year candidate. But you got Aaron Donald on your squad, and he is wreaking total havoc. He can win the game by himself. But I got Tampa Bay winning that game. Next, Minnesota at Seattle. I have Minnesota winning. I got them beating Seattle. It's at Minnesota. Uh, Man, Dalvin Cook is nice. He not no Derrick Henry, but he can do a little different stuff. So he's catching the ball. He a little more acceleration's a little better, a little faster. But man, Derrick Henry, that's the best in the business, man. Don't get no better than that. Uh, Fucking KJ Osmond's been playing really good. So they've got three legitimate receiving targets with Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and KJ Osborne. Now he's been playing some good football. Uh, Kirk Cousins is a decent starter. He's a decent starter, so he gonna win you. He gonna win you some games. This is a big game. This might be more of a hotter take, but I got Minnesota at Minnesota, man. Next, Green Bay at San Francisco. I don't know why Green Bay's the underdog. Fuck. Shit, I ain't. San Francisco didn't play that good against Philly. Green Bay did beat the shit out of Detroit. It's Green Bay. It's Aaron Rodgers. I might have to throw them in some extra parlays with Detroit. I'm trying to hit it big this week, and I guess I'm betting on the fucking NFC North boys, man. Cause I got Detroit beating Baltimore, and I got Green Bay beating San Fran. Shit, ain't really too much to explain, man. San Fran, they can't keep a running back healthy. I don't know what the fuck they putting in the water out there, but them running backs need to stop drinking that shit. Fucking shit. They defense hasn't looked that good either. If we gonna be honest, y'all play Philly. Philly, they still learning. They got a learning curve on them right now, and especially you got Josh Norman at cornerback. That's gonna get exploited very soon, and Aaron Rodgers is gonna be the one. So I got Green Bay. And next for the Monday night game, Philly at Dallas. I'm digging Dallas. I like how they've been playing. I knew they was gonna beat the Chargers. I saw that coming. It seemed to be a surprise to some people, but Dallas is a good team. Dak is knocking on that elite tier quarterback. He gonna be there soon if he can keep winning. And Philly seems to be his next victim. I like Philly. I like a lot of their players, but Dallas looks like the better team to me. And whenever you can't decide on who you want to pick, roll with the better quarterback, and that's definitely Dak Prescott over Jalen Hurts. So that's my picks for the week. I went 9-3 last week, which is way better performance than 7-1 or 7-8 week one. Man, we're gonna keep the all-time total. So what does that make? 16-11. So I already got actually. Let me count my Carolina win. So I got 17-11. That's the all-time record right now. Not counting any Bears games because I'm a fan. I appreciate y'all for watching this. Hopefully I can win some of y'all some money. Oh, the thoughtful parlay. I got Carolina minus 7.5, Washington +7, New England -3, and Vegas -4.5. That's my thoughtful parlay. I'm not sure if I told y'all or not. I'm fucking high, and I'm feeling good. I'm finna go watch me a movie or something, man. Y'all boys take it easy, man. Drop some dreams out. Big cheese out.